We have a serious problem with our election in America. We have Democrats coming on television basically telling people to move to Georgia just for the election that we have to repeat because their cheating was so rampant that there was no way to tell who the winner was, which obviously it wasn't them. You don't cheat unless you need to. So they're trying to get everybody to move there. They're going to try to keep the poll watchers out again. You wait. They may say they're cooperating now, but if you're not smart enough to know that you need to have the National Guard or some sort of federal institution other than the FBI and CIA, who are 100% loyal to the Democrats, in my opinion, you are not going to have a fair election. If they're not willing to ramp it up to the point where you walk across the street and arrest the police that are trying to keep the people out of the poll because they are interfering with an election over a court order, they absolutely are breaking a law. No one to enforce it. You're going to have to use the National Guard to get it done. If they get this past you and they manage to steal this election like they're saying, one of the first things they're saying they want to do is implement a hate speech law. Now, one of the things I'm betting that they hate is anybody saying anything bad about them. I bet that is hate speech. I bet if you stand up for yourself and they don't like it, it'll be hate speech. They're wanting to take your guns because when you figure out what hate speech really means, you'd wish you had one. In reality, your 223 isn't going to do jack. Getting off your ass and fixing this right now before you have to go grab your gun and have it pried from your cold dead hand, because they will. You might want to go down and just go ahead and get the vote taken care of so that we don't have to have some crazy ass war. It's that simple. Fairly, they can't win. People don't go buy a voting machine that you can cheat on because they thought they could win. They just thought I'd have that. I know that you can make it so one person's vote doesn't count for a full vote, and these percentages just look so odd because everybody is a whole person. But we would never just buy a machine to cheat with. We bought a cheating machine to not cheat with. And you got a foil hat on if you believe any different. That'll probably be hate speech too. So, yeah. It's not important, though. Don't worry about it. If I was a commander in the military right now, my troops would be on an exercise in Georgia across from every voting station in America. And if the police started up that stuff, I would put it as an uprising and let them know they best step down. But I'm not in the military. I'm not a bigwig anything. Military was here to defend our country and freedom and voting and all that stuff, as far as I know. And when you have people rising up trying to steal your country, I'm pretty sure that's treason, isn't it? This is far beyond voting fraud. This is far beyond voting fraud. When you buy special machines and you do different things and you burn evidence and you've done everything they've done, it is not because you're honest. It's not crazy to think they're not honest because you catch them every election. Just start punishing them. There are already things on the book for trying to overthrow our country. Do it.